Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular. Welcome to your mystery reading. So the first thing that we're going to do is shuffle out a card from the Prisma Visions Tarot to get the context or the general energy of your reading. If you'd like to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're interested, you can also find me on TikTok. The link to that will be in the description. And before I get you your first card, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person. So if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay, just let it go, because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. So there could definitely be a specific journey that someone's spirit guides want to talk about, the universe. I specifically felt your ancestors coming through. This might have to be about, I saw 111, trust yourself. This might be about your stability, your security, finding independence emotionally and financially. I definitely strongly feel that you're being encouraged to rely on yourself. So for your card, I have the Four of Swords with Libra. That planet may be Jupiter or what's the other one? Saturn. I'm not sure which one. It might be Jupiter, Saturn. I don't know. Look it up if you feel called to. I did feel Mars coming through though. There's a very destructive energy here that you are attached to that is creating a lot of instability and unstable ground. Like, I feel something here about the rug being ripped right out from underneath you. Not saying that anything like that's gonna happen, but I don't know. I just felt the message that the universe doesn't reward ignorance came through. It's not meant to sound harsh. It's just to say that, I don't know, like, I guess play stupid games, win stupid prizes, as people say a lot these days. Playing games though, that definitely feels like it's coming through. Don't get stuck in people's ego games and stuff like that. Don't let people get into your head. I think you just really need to be focused on resting right now and processing some sort of pain that is deep within you. But just know, no matter how, however anxious or depressed you feel is a reflection of the potential that you have when it comes to feeling courageous. All it takes is you just slowing down, allowing yourself to slow down and to put the work in to change the way that you look at yourself and the world. Depression could be something significant coming through. Maybe there's something here about spending too much time alone. You don't want to be isolated. That's just something that made you feel safe, but it's not what it's cracked up to be. One second. I think whenever you get triggered in a making you depressed or anxious kind of way, that's the perfect opportunity to pause and to really analyze what thoughts are creating this fear and this sadness, and what you can do to change the way that you think so you can change how you feel. I just saw 444. Yeah, I think a lot of instability is rooted in, financial, physical instability is rooted in emotional instability. 4, 5, 6. Everything happens for a reason. Trust that and allow yourself to be curious, to ask why, to be curious about yourself. I definitely feel a pretty big energy coming through about giving yourself the attention that you deserve right now. 4, 4, 4 feels super, super, super significant. And remember that the work that you're doing to find more stability and independence, it's part of the bigger picture. It's for a greater cause. Next, I'm going to look a little bit deeper into this with a couple cards from this deck that I got from a box of cards that I have. It's like I can feel it waiting to come out. Okay, so this says, I believe in myself and good outcomes. I do not need to know the unknown. 999 and 222. I think the unknown is something that makes you depressed because it's too overwhelming, but the universe and your spirit guides want you to know that it's possible for the unknown to not stress you out. It's about believing in yourself to face your biggest fears, but also believing that the world is not as dark as it seems sometimes, that miracles happen every day. Just as much as crime and terrible things happen every day, so do good things. I just think you really need a shift in perspective here and need to focus more on what believing in yourself has given you and what good outcomes you've already experienced. Definitely don't take away the good times that you've already experienced, or don't take those good times, those good memories for granted. But also don't dwell in those memories. Things aren't what they were, but that doesn't mean that that's a bad thing. You really, really need to believe in yourself when it comes to facing the unknown. You are so much capable than you think you are, because just as any other human on this planet, you have instincts too. And you will know what to do when you have to face the unknown. Let's go ahead and get your next card. Oh, with 999, that could be specific for someone. I think your purpose is very, very, very significant here. Overcoming something at home is going to really help you pursue some sort of purpose, some sort of calling that you feel. Just with that 222 energy, you need to be focused on finding balance mentally and emotionally, and then worry about doing more. Focus on stability right now, the basic stuff. And once you're ready for more, and you will be if you keep allowing yourself to move forward. I lost what I was saying there, but your next card, wow, this is really good. 444 and 444. 44444. If you don't understand something, search for deeper meaning. And then there's this, I don't know, it could be a warning, but it could also be something that is trying to be brought to your attention. With 5 4s, something really, really needs to change at home, so that way you can have more stability, more peace, and have more room in your life to pursue things that you're very passionate about. Giving yourself more isn't just about giving yourself stability. It's also about getting yourself into a position where you're just able to enjoy life. I felt something here about the comforts of life. Just if you don't understand something, search for deeper meaning. Couldn't be. It's the perfect message to come through, because it's like, if you don't understand something, don't be afraid to ask why. Don't be afraid to ask questions, because as they said in school, you're probably not the only person with that question. And that's very deep when you think about it. I saw 10:10, so the universe and your spirit guides. If you're confused on finding deeper meaning in something that you don't understand, don't be afraid to ask the universe and your spirit guides to help you find understanding or find the reason or the meaning behind things. I think they really, really want to help you when it comes to believing in yourself more and just having faith in general, because I think that's your biggest setback is, I don't believe in myself and I need to know the unknown. It wouldn't be the unknown if you knew. It's easy to appreciate what we know, but it takes real strength to appreciate what we don't know. To wrap up this reading, I'm going to get a strip of paper from this baggie that has papers that I got from fortune cookies. There could be something here about your fortune. You have the power here to really change your karma from what seems like bad karma to good karma. You have the power to give yourself more luck here. Seek guidance where you can this week. Yeah, definitely. The universe and your spirit guides. I'm putting this under here because I have a fan on and it'll blow away if I don't. But seek guidance. I think you need to be focused on building a strong, healthy relationship with yourself and strong, healthy relationships with your spirit guide, the universe, and just your faith in general. Honestly, I would argue that depression holds you back more than your anxiety does. I saw 12-12. So communication is significant. Setting boundaries, saying no. You're allowed to ask for more from life and for more from other people. For whoever needed to hear that. I'm still kind of a little bit in shock that seek guidance where you can this week, but not even just this week. Whenever you don't understand, if you're confused, like spiritually, ask for help from the universe and your spirit guides. If you need a sign, ask for one. Pay attention to certain patterns or certain numbers that you see a lot, or certain symbols, or certain animals, or just pay attention to patterns, because I think that's what the universe is trying to communicate to you through. It took a minute to figure out how I was going to say that. But yeah, all of your focus needs to be on you and releasing some sort of attachment that really makes your depression and your anxiety worse, almost like feeds into it. But that will be the end of your reading. I hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you liked it, hit the like button to show me that. That is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can donate through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any. I'd really, really love to connect with you more. And thank you so much to those of you who have shown your support thus far. It really means a lot to me, and it really does make a difference. And the last thing that I'm going to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.